Lloydminster will be invaded by brides of all kinds this weekend as the annual Weddings on the Border Bridal Showcase comes to town. Here's Kelsey Bloxham with a sneak peek of the show.
It's a mad dash to get everything ready at the Lloydminster exhibition grounds.
We have a bigger facility because we do have way more exhibitors coming, which is great because that means the show is growing.
The event will not only feature vendors from across both provinces, but will highlight the many border city businesses in the bridal industry.
We try to really promote it to our local people because we want to promote local shopping and things like that. But we have a couple decorators from out by Saskatoon coming, and like I said, a dress company out from Edmonton. We don't restrict it, but we definitely want to help local people get the word out.
This year's show has a garden theme, which Franklin says is where this year's trends are headed.
Everybody wants to get married outside in a tent. The whole Kate Middleton kind of wedding really set this big frenzy of this whimsical outdoor feel.
And with 63 exhibitors to see, the show has everything a future bride will need.
Up until the bridal fair, we really don't see a lot of brides. It's once that bridal fair hits, when they get the price list, the samples and everything, and see everything, then I think that's when they get excited and when they want to get their cake ordered.
I really want to see how everybody presented their company. We always say put your best foot forward sort of thing. We hope they do. But yeah, there's anything and everything.
Kelsey Bloxham, Newcap News.
St. Patrick's Day is only a day away, and for most of us, it's an excuse to go out and have a little fun. But as Clayton Brown explains, for a family in St. Paul, St. Patrick's Day means a whole lot more.
For Jim and Shauna McGonigal, March 17th isn't just another day. In fact, it's one of the most important days of the year for their family.
To me, it's the one day we can really show our Irishness, and like I say, because everybody says I'm crazy about Irish, so it's my day to say yes, I'm Irish, and I'm proud of it.
Jim was born and raised in Canada. His mother immigrated from Northern Ireland back in 1926, and his father a year later. And now he never misses the opportunity to celebrate his heritage.
Times were hard there in Ireland, and they had an opportunity to, I think, was either come to Canada or to Australia at the time, and so there was a whole group that came and settled in St. Bride's.
Jim has visited Ireland, and he says something about it just feels like home. So much so his family says it's almost become an obsession.
Me and all three of my sisters agree Dad's a little over the top sometime with his Irish. He loves his Irish whiskey, he loves Irish music, Irish dancers, Irish.
My mom used to have some old Irish records when I was a little kid. I listened to them over and over and over, and I guess at that time I didn't know how crazy I was about the Irish history.
But the luck of the Irish seems to have rubbed off on his kids.
We've been back to Ireland, we've got our Irish citizenships, we just love celebrating everything Irish.
In St. Paul, Clayton Brown, Newcap News.
And as we just mentioned, it's not any weekend, it's St. Patrick's Day weekend in the Border City. The Border City Rotary Club is celebrating, and there's plenty of other things to keep you and your family entertained. Lloyd FM's Heather Klages has more.
This weekend, the Vic Juba Community Theatre is going to be a busy place, and it's going to be a great place that you can bring the entire family to. Coming up tomorrow afternoon, they've got some great kids theater. It's The Girl with the Golden Heart. And then on Sunday afternoon, Fame Studios is hosting a showcase. A whole bunch of different dancers will be on stage performing different routines that they've been learning over the past little while. Great opportunity for them to strut their stuff and for you to check it out. Calling all music lovers, you want to mark next weekend on your calendar because a talented piano player is coming to Lloydminster. Dale Wheeler will be in town. On Friday night, you've got a chance to check out a live performance at the First Baptist Church. Then coming up next Saturday, Dale will be putting on a masterclass and a workshop as well. So if you want to learn a little bit more about your piano playing and maybe show off some of the things that you have learned, you've got a chance to do that coming up next weekend. This weekend, we want to start you off by winning the brand new Juno Awards nominee CD, a compilation of some of the best Canada has to offer, including Nickelback, Johnny Reid, Michael Bublé, and Justin Bieber. If you want a copy, all you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontests@newcap.ca. And we want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for hooking us up with the music. And coming up tomorrow night, it is going to be a huge party at the Stockade Convention Centre as the Border City Rotary Club hosts Irish Pub Night. Lots of great Irish food, fun, and live entertainment featuring the Lawrence Boys. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, may the luck of the Irish be with you. I'm Heather Klages, and that's what's happening.
What's Happening is sponsored by Winmar Restoration.
When flood, fire, or natural disaster strikes, the company you want to call is Winmar Restoration, coming through for you.
Coming up, questions about the government's plans to purchase F-35 jets. Find out the future of the fleet next.
Stocks and oil prices brought to you by Spectrum Restoration. When disaster strikes, don't wait. Call the professionals at Spectrum Restoration, a certified member of the Canadian Disaster Restoration Group.